This is the beginning. This is like the burgeoning of real Unitedcypher Presents, where Unitedcypher Presents itself actually grows a beard, moves out of its parents' house, starts talking to girls, you know. Maybe this is when Unitedcypher Presents decides to get its graduate degree and pursue like a master's and perhaps even a doctorate in bullshitology. I'm just saying, like, this is where the show starts to just take off in popularity right now.
This is Unitedcypher Presents. I'm DeHart. This is Evan. Hey.
See, that was it. I mean, that's where it starts. Everything else about the show is exactly the same. Yeah. Nothing changes.
I'm going to leave in your little preamble.
But everything else in here is great. You know, the show's great. The show's, fuck you guys, it's fantastic. If you don't want to listen, you just don't have the internet and you don't have ears. That's the problem. It's not us.
It's the lowest rated show among people without internet or ears.
Exactly. Unitedcypher Presents. Like, it's gonna be another bumper. See, we're just shitting this stuff out all day now. We just wanted to do another podcast because that's what we do. So Unitedcypher Presents. We're gonna be. What is this? Is this the replacement cast, or is this the? What can we call it? Since we're sans a third host, since we don't need nobody else, we got this, son. The
this
episode.
Is us. This is the last minute show.
The last minute show. The rush show. Okay. Well, I don't want it to seem rushed, and I don't want it to seem like this is a back burner idea because I love the show, and we've been basically doing this kind of conversation for the past 10
approaching
years?
10 years.
Yeah, approaching 10 years now. So yeah, I want to hear another podcast say they can make that claim at all. I don't think there are many. We're also doing prep work for one of our pet projects, Talks Over Games, which if you haven't watched, you should.
Well, chances are, if you're listening to this, you're also subscribed to it because it's got the most subscribers of any of the shows on our
really
site.
Talks Over Games. Well, see, it was the idea to say, hey, look, we like video games, and we started. We spent so much time talking about the news and about stuff that we hate or products that don't exist that should or probably definitely shouldn't, like cat shoes. But then we also like to talk about things we love, like video games. And we don't see any problem. I can't even see a problem promoting video games at all. There's nothing wrong with it. Because they're like literature. They're like literature for fat, sweaty people who live in their mom's basement. And it's great.
I do have a game story.
Video games
from the news.
Stories. By the way, the prep work we're doing, we're setting up a new character for Skyrim, which is we're just going to talk about we're going to talk about Skyrim and how it's become a platform in the next version of Talks Over Games. It's the season-ending special. You'll get to see it in probably like 4 weeks, right? 4 or 5 weeks,
about
like
4
that.
weeks.
Oh, this is a sneak preview. So since you've listened to this, if
you have an idea of what's coming up,
you wouldn't get the Easter egg that you're getting right now that we're going to do a Skyrim special. But yeah, we're setting up a new character while we're doing the show. We're just that great. And DeHart has a video game story. Let's hear it.
All right. There's Saints Row the 4th.
So glad you fucking read this because I also read this week. I'm like, I know DeHart's going to bring this up at some point.
Oh yeah,
it's stupid.
They have
it's stupid.
They have a $1 million special edition coming out of the new game.
I'm sorry, I was just watching your screen over there. Yeah, let's hear the details of this Saints Row.
Okay, I'm gonna read it
bundle.
to you from the detailed list. Okay, it's the Commander-in-Chief edition. You get a flight on Virgin Galactic. There's a.
They send you to space.
Yes, they give you a replica of one of their guns, the dubstep gun.
Oh my god! To shoot Skrillex at people.
They send you on hostage rescue experience, hostage rescue experience. They give you plastic surgery if you want it.
Are you the hostage, or do you get to
I don't know.
liberate the hostage?
I'm thinking it's some you get spy training for a day. A personal shopper, capsule wardrobe, whatever the fuck that is. You get 7 nights in Abu Dhabi. Dubai.
Abu Dhabi. That's where Normal kept getting sent by Garfield, man. What
Fuck
the fuck
you, man. It's a really small font.
Okay. Well, if you hit Control Plus on Chrome, you can increase the font size, and it just zooms the whole page up, right?
Okay.
There you go, Grandpa. Good work.
You also get a week in DC.
That does not sound like a prize.
You get first class airfare back and forth to both of those locations. You get a Lamborghini
What? You
a-
get a Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini Gallardo.
Gallardo.
Whatever. You get a new.
Gallardo, how are you? Sorry. Random ref.
You get a new Prius with 1 year of insurance.
Throw that shit away.
Well, you get the insurance for a year. Might as
Oh,
well
great. Put it towards the Lamborghini insurance, which
And-
will be more than half of all of the stuff you've already been awarded.
And you get a year in the supercar membership, whatever that is.
So you're in a
You're in a
car club.
I
So-
guess they could have put the word club in here to make that a little more
Here's
clear.
my I understand that
Is it worth $1 million?
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of like shit. Like, why are they trying to do this?
I guess it's for the super dangerous Wad edition, the millionaire dollar pack, and it's
For
for
Saints
the
Row the
it's for
4th
the
video game.
It's for the serious baller.
Yeah, okay. They probably only got enough to do one of these.
Yeah, it's a one of a kind thing.
Okay.
They got the one special.
I wonder what kind of a kickback all these companies and things are getting from all this, because that's a lot of fucking money. How
I'm
can
not
they turn
sure.
this into some kind of an interest scam? Because can someone maybe reserve this and put money towards it, and that's what GameStop is hoping?
They got it on layaway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Someone's dumb enough to spend that kind of a money on something like this. They would probably try to reserve it at GameStop, and GameStop would be like, "Oh, it worked!" And they got this one dumbass just throwing them like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every week, and it's making them a fortune. And then they trade it in, and oh, he didn't bring it in, so we'll sell it to somebody else, and they keep all his money.
Here's $10. Could I put it on reserve?
I'll be
I wanna
back next
pre-order.
week with another $10, and then next week with another $10.
Hey, if they were doing it that way, it would totally be worth it.
Yeah, but it would also take him until the year, I don't know, 75,000.
You'll be dead.
Yeah, 75,000 to pay it off. You'll never get the game or any of the cool stuff. So what's the point? This is only for the commander-in-chief or like Jay-Z. Jay-Z might be foolish enough to buy this, but he's not. He's a genius, number one. And number two, he could just get all that shit for free
Well,
anyway because he's fucking Jay-Z.
What about Kanye West?
Kanye West is also way too famous, and he would get all that shit for free anyway. If they didn't want to send Kanye to space, I would think they were mad. Everybody wants to send Kanye to space for one reason or another. Okay, that's the most ludicrous fucking thing I've ever heard read off in a sequence. The fact that it's called the Commander-in-Chief Edition kind of makes me want to shit my pants a little
Well,
bit.
they have lots of different names for it, apparently. There was the Commander-in-Chief Edition, the Super Dangerous Wad Edition, a.k.a. the $1 million pack.
So it's probably called Saints Row 4, the Super Dangerous Wad Edition, a.k.a. the $1 million pack, Saints Row Commander-in-Chief Edition.
There you go.
Only one is available. That's right. That's what it says there. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen, and I don't think they're going to sell it. If they do, it'll probably be
It's
like
a-
somebody
it's
like
like
save money up for
publicity
charity.
thing.
And they'll have saved money up and made a charity out of it, and they'll use that money for like some sick kid to buy it. Or something like that. That's the only way it's ever going to happen, because that's so much fucking money. That is a video game company saying, please, give us some money, give us a little bailout here. You know you love this game and all this crap that we're getting...
It's like
it almost seems like the government funded this
it's like
in some way.
their Make-A-Wish was to send it.
This is the
like, I want to
fascism
go into
pack.
space.
This is the fascism pack, 4,000. Like all these things colluding together to try to sell one copy of one video game. What the fuck?
I mean, they don't have as long as this is out there. That's a news story.
It is a news story, but think about it.
But they don't have to sell it for this to be.
It cannot even be real. They were like, oh, they just make this as an advertisement, because you watch me play Saints Row the Third.
Yeah.
That game is over the fucking top.
Exactly.
And this advertisement is way over the top. So even if it's fake, bra fucking vo. If it's real, what the fuck is going on? How do I get my fucking free biscuit ride to space? Is Kanye gonna be on my plane? Because if he is, I'd rather jump out.
I don't know.
There's a lot of questions that raises, and it's really confusing. But I mean, I want to play the game. I still did, because I like 3 so much. 4 can only be better if they're got the same kind of people on it. Volition's involved still. I don't know. That's ludicrous. Do you have any other ridiculous stories that aren't involving the stupidest thing that possibly could be related to video games, which is trips to space somehow?
Yeah. Okay. Miss Utah accused of throwing homemade bombs.
Bombs?
Bombs. BOMBS.
Huh.
really what they describe them as is more of a Molotov cocktail kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, got...
She Molotov people. A beauty queen Molotov thing.
Well, people's yards.
Oh, so it's a high school prank.
Well, kind of. I mean, police were called because they received numerous calls about a sound of explosions and gunshots in a Riverton neighborhood. And they found the remains of the homemade bombs that they were apparently tossing out car windows. Like it was Saints Row the 4th.
Wow. That's kind of strange. Let's see the picture of her. Come on, scroll it down. Oh, she does not look happy. Grumpy face. That must be
big difference between the two.
Well, she's like, hey, I'm a beauty queen. Hey, I've just been arrested. Maybe it's just because we live in a really hypersensitive age, or people are afraid of everything, but I don't think some kids throwing some bottles of liquor into someone's yard, even if it is on fire or not, I don't think that's a big deal. I don't. Now, if she was trying to deliberately burn down someone's house, if there was a prior motive.
In spite of the whole bomb thing, they kind of decided just to let her go, and kind of like
slap on the wrist. Yeah. This is your first bombing, like, darling.
The quote is, "We'll consider it an unfortunate event."
Wow, man, it's so hard to be white and pretty, isn't it? Jeez Louise. Wow.
More on the bomb front. A man blew up his dog with a bomb.
Why?
Because his dog was possessed by the devil.
No way. No way.
No, really. It's like they...
really? So did you
the dog? I checked it out with the Vatican.
Did you go and do an ectoplasmatic sweep of the area and determine that the ectoplasm belonged to the Lord, Prince of Darkness, Satan himself?
What if I did?
Inhabiting the soul of the dog.
What if I did? You're not here all the time. You don't know what I do.
Yeah, it would explain your strange demeanor as of late with the ghost traps and all that strange. A thing that looks like an old school Star Trek radiation detector.
Okay, according to the article here, it says he was preparing for the nuclear rapture and had removed all the metal objects from his home because they were inhabited by the souls of demons. So the dog thing was only one of the things that he did, and it's
only one bit of evidence that proves he's batshit crazy.
They decided not to charge him with animal cruelty because the animal didn't suffer. It just exploded.
Death.
Yeah. So instead, they arrested him for reckless endangerment and possession of an explosive device, which is understandable.
Maybe he just wanted to murder his dog. Maybe he did. Maybe that was it. He made up all the other shit just to make him wanting to murder his dog seem like a normal thing.
You can just give a dog away.
Yeah, just give it away. Why you gotta fucking murder it? Oh, I want to come up with this elaborate plot and go crazy and start to lose my fucking mind, become schizophrenic because my dog won't shut up barking. Just give it to your neighbor. It'll love it. It'll get over the fact that it'll bark, or they'll get it trained like a normal person, so you don't think it's possessed with the devil, and then you make it explode.
If my dog were possessed by the devil, I think I'd just put it in an animal shelter.
Yeah.
Then it's somebody else's problem.
Take it to a really crazy-looking, shroudy pet cemetery somewhere and just leave it. And just cross your fingers and hope for the best. Hit it with a shovel.
Do you want to bring a demon dog back to life?
Yes, just for the sheer comedic factor.
It'll be a double demon dog.
Awesome. That's great.
That's 3D.
Well, hey, if it's an exploded double demon dog, then you needn't worry. It'll just be a floating cloud of dog pieces.
But they'll be evil dog pieces.
They'll just be like, Bizarro, the whole time.
Okay, and it makes you wonder how the demon got into the dog. It could have been from an STD.
Oh no!
Sexually transmitted demon.
Oh, I thought you might bring this up.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I try to theme things a little bit, and the whole giant pentagram thing was just a park, so. I had to resort to this bullshit.
Which is just wonderful.
Yeah, it's
a bunch of rich white ladies.
It's teen exorcists. Teen girl exorcist coming to a Japanese horror movie near you.
Right? No, that's where they got the idea. And
Probably.
They start some stupid drinking club, and they all get shit-faced, and then they dress like that. And they never get any sunlight, because they all look like ghosts.
It's like, I really don't want to give too much information about
They're
this.
mostly gingers.
It's like,
what does that tell you?
They have
no souls. They're on the hunt for souls on night and day.
They have a documentary out about,
these
them
ladies.
being teen exorcists. And so I don't want to give them any more credence.
Or
that's like a free plug,
publicity, no publicity. Although they are kind of attractive, but that's it. That's really all I'm seeing there.
Oh, the one on the right, especially.
Yeah,
not so much
kind of
from the left.
my vision fades off as we're looking to the left. Well, that's really stupid. What are the miracles that they performed? Have they exorcised anyone?
Oh,
or did they just take them to a spin class? Like which is it?
Well, according to them, they do exorcists. Although
they do
Orthodox
exorcisms,
Church,
not exorcists. Because that's what they are. You said they do exorcists. That means...
Well, according to them, they are exorcists.
Ah, okay.
So they would have to do exorcisms to be qualified as exorcists.
Makes sense.
But according to the Orthodox Church of Ukraine, exorcists are bullshit.
Yeah? They say that, exactly?
Well, they say they're not real.
They call up the guy there, and he's like, oh, yes, exorcists are bullshit. I don't know where you heard that fucking bullshit from, but it's a goddamn lie. Yes, be praised. Jesus be praised.
Did those teen girls send you here with that fucking bullshit again?
And that stupid dog. The dog is sniffing out ghosts in secret masks. He will pay for making fool of Prime Minister. Get those stupid bitches out of here.
The dog licked the wrong asshole. It got the demon inside of him.
Very, very bad.
They want to... These exorcists, quotation, big finger quotation, want to fuck it out of him because it is an STV. STV gonorrhea.
He was infected with two demons. One was moose and one was squirrel. Oh, my life. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry for the Rocky and Bullwinkle reference, man. We were talking in somewhat Slavic sounds, and it just had to come out.
Yeah.
Okay, God.
But that's it for the news of the devil.
Well, any kind of news of...
This week in devil.
Do we have any Florida news or Jesus news or anything really just
I
earth-shattering?
mean, there were... It's like I did see like a theme this week of plastic surgery stories. One of which was a lady in Florida who begs by the side of the road with a sign to get bigger tits.
Did she just like show them off like, hey, I'll keep showing you these if you pay for them?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there was a video associated. I didn't feel like watching it because...
I'm surprised.
Well, no,
it's boobs and you didn't care.
It's on the fucking news. They're not going to show anything.
They might show like outlines.
No, they won't. I mean, and the thing that bothered me about the story was, one, it's pretty fucking shitty.
Yes.
But it's just like I really don't want to pay too much attention to what's going on in Florida. I mean, because you could just do podcast hour after hour on things that happen in Florida, and it's just like it feels like it's worn ground, you know?
Yeah, Florida's been done.
Yes.
It has to be that exceptional case where it's like, yep, that sounds like Florida.
It has to be a cut above the rest of the stories to make it in here.
Indeed, we only promote the most interesting and just revolutionary stories here at Unitedcypher.com.
Only the top quality bullshit.
Only the top quality bullshit, as you should expect from the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is the end of our broadcast day. We'll see you next time. We'll be resuming normal podcasting activities with a third host and countless more bullshit news for us to chatter over and make fun of, as if we had better ideas in the first place. Until then, this is Evan signing out. DeHart, do you have any final parting words?
Fuck off for now.
And, watch out for bears.